All right, today I'm live streaming, and so I'm letting people know how I lost 125 pounds in 1 month. By the way, welcome to my live stream and my channel, Al's 125-pound weight loss journey. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my live. In fact, it's my first live. If you're go ahead and like the video and also share the video and make a comment. Those things help with the algorithm to help increase exposure so that other people can learn how I lost, uh, like today, 40 pounds. Well, I'm sorry, 20 pounds in 1 month. And that was about exercising because I was going through a medical situation at the time. So again, welcome to the channel. Please like, share, hit that notification bell for future videos, and check out my videos. I have several shorts that show you how I eat healthy and give you some healthy ideas as well. So waiting for people to join the live stream so I can give out the information. If I don't see anybody, uh, pretty soon I just go ahead and tell you the strategies, and then I can just post it and on the site. And I may end up doing that. Looks like not a lot of people are available or doing other things at 9:44 Eastern Standard Time today, Sunday, June the 16th, and that's fine. I'm a new channel. I'm a small channel, so please subscribe and check me out. I have about 30 videos. I try to post now once or twice a week, and I've been a little late posting about a few days, so I thought let me go ahead and do a live, and this is my first live video. Hope everyone is having a good day, and since I'm a small channel, let me just give you my situation. Who am I? Well, let's see. I'm Al by the title, and I've struggled my weight my whole life. Um, I did lose a massive amount of weight the first time when I decided my dream was to join the military, and so I went down and saw the recruiter, and I passed everything. I passed the test. I passed the physical, but the only thing that hindered me was I was too. I was like at that time overweight to get in the Air Force. So I had took the train to the recruiter and buses back home. And on the way home, um, it was a long time frame to get there, so I had a lot of time to think. But I remember when I walked into the train station to head back, I had candy in my pocket, so I immediately just started taking all the candy out and put it in the garbage can. I had never dieted or really exercised at that time, but I was determined to do something about it so that I could fulfill my dream to join the Air Force. So after I got home, I strategized and I came up with this was back in the 80s, 1980s. So I said, well, I'm going to go to the library. And I got two books. One was on running, and the second one was on eating dishes with rice. So it was all about different, you can make rice. And I wasn't using brown rice at the time, I was using white rice. And I would just make either simple stuff like buying beef soup and putting that on top of it, or vegetables and putting that on top of rice. And I had several of them like that, um, or different proteins. And because I was still living at my mom's home at the time, and at the time also I was working in a hotel, so I was always on my feet because I was in charge of cleaning the hallways at Ritz Carlton Hotel. So I got a lot of movement through the day, but I had to control my diet. So with that, in 6 months, I lost 60 pounds. I was way under the weight requirement. So I showed back up at the recruiter's office, and he didn't recognize me. I had lost so much weight. And but shortly after that, I was in the Air Force. So that was the first time I was successful in losing, a massive amount of weight. Um, my second attempt was many years later, um, and that was more recently, say in the last 3 years. Part of that was motivation because my health had started going down. Little things here, little things there, and I always wanted to um, bring my weight down. I always loved, after I told you I had never been in exercise before, but I actually got real serious in exercise. So actually, that was the second time I lost weight. That was in the 90s because I became a bodybuilder, spending 1 to 2 hours in the gym working on weights and build up. My whole body was muscle. And in between that, I had gained the weight. So in fact, I had started gaining the weight while I was in the Air Force because I was getting close to the limit at that time for my height. You couldn't be no more than 200 pounds, and I had already crept up with the weight. And part of that, I had stopped jogging like I had been, and because jogging knocked the weight off, I was slim. I didn't have a lot of muscle, but I was just really, really slim guy, like a beanpole. And so after I gained the weight, I got into bodybuilding in the 90s. Then I stopped going to the gym. The weight came back on. And so then in the recent years, since I started getting diagnoses, especially more serious ones like high blood pressure. And that's real big in my family. High blood pressure and diabetes are the two big ones, and they usually come in a combination. So that motivated me to lose weight. So I lost weight second time, was doing really well, and then I messed up and bought all this. My wife's birthday had came up, so I bought all this stuff. Uh, I remember about the sheet cake, and it was just the two of us to celebrate her birthday. And one of my weaknesses, or my main weakness, is sweets. And so that went all downhill, gained the weight back because it activated my sweet tooth. And and then I think last year, you make that New Year's resolution. I decided, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do it again and start in January. So this is how I lost the 20 pounds in 1 month. Now at that time, at the end of the year, um, my bad back had went out, and I was in a lot of pain. And I really couldn't go to the doctors because usually I'm selling healthcare, Medicare plans, and the busiest seasons is that from October to April the 1st. So I couldn't necessarily take off because usually they want us on the phone working overtime, including the weekends. So I had made a decision I was going to clean up my diet. And so what I ended up doing was eating a lot of whole foods, anything that was grown in the ground, or walked on the earth, and um, what I limited the sweets and watched the salt content of food. So I was eating like baked potatoes. I was eating a protein, be it fish, or red meat, or chicken. Eating salads, uh, substituting. Well, I had already pretty much stopped soda years ago. That used to be a weakness of mine, but drinking water, drinking green diet teas. I stopped drinking coffee because I like black coffee with a lot of sugar in it. So again, I limited my sugar and salt content. Especially at that time, I had already my blood pressure had got out of control. So when I'm buying food, I try to watch the salt content. I do slip up and with the sugar, and then I have a cheat day. Well, I should say a cheat meal. I tried a cheat day, but I was gaining. It made me gain weight, so I had to cut back on that. But since I couldn't exercise, and I love exercising, um, the whole foods now only fill me up. But I found myself I couldn't eat. Normally, you try to eat 3 meals, and I was lucky to get uh, one and a half meals and one, maybe two. I guess your body needs that whole food. And in fact, I heard someone say the reason you're hungry all the time because you're not giving it what it's needing. But once you give the body what it needs, it you don't have to eat as much. But I was ate whole foods, and that was one thing that surprised me. Hey, it knocked the weight off, and I didn't. I thought something was happening, but until I got on I was weighing myself at that time once a month, and when I got on the scale, I was shocked because the most I had lost before was back in the '80s when I lost that 60 pounds and 7 months. So I should say 6 months. So, and that was about the most I was had lost before. Now and then doubled, almost doubled that, losing that in January. And I end up in that period of time, I lost like 40 pounds. I think I was uh, looking regular size. I went from the big boy pants to I could go to a regular store to get my pants again. So now I'm back on that journey because I lose weight and then I stop and gain it back. And but that was my strategy. So give that a try. And if you did anything similar, you can put in the comments what were the whole foods you ate, and also just let me know um, what where you're from. What state or what country. I would like to see that in the comments too. And if you're on your own journey, put that in there what you're doing to lose weight and get in shape. And I thank you for watching my video. Again, like, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification button because I will be sharing or loading videos. Trying to do it twice a week now. Long videos and shorts. Again, this is the Al 125-pound weight loss journey. Hope you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching.